Japan slammed by torrential rain as tropical storm nears. Tokyo, June. 2 parts of Japan were slammed by torrential rain on Friday as tropical storm Mawar neared, with authorities advising more than 1 million people to evacuate, many flights and other transport cancelled, and power outages in thousands of homes. One person was seriously injured and 7 people had minor injuries in the southern prefecture of Okinawa as of early Friday afternoon, according to the Fire and Disaster Management Agency. Mawar, which wreaked havoc on Guam earlier this week, has weakened to a tropical storm from its earlier super typhoon status. The bulk of the storm was expected to pass south of the main island of Honshu as it moved into the Pacific, but forecasters said humid air from the storm could feed into a seasonal rain front, touching off heavy localized rains. Nearly 1.3 million people across the country were advised to evacuate, the Fire and Disaster Management Agency said, with the largest number in areas of western Honshu, such as Wakayama Prefecture. Just over 300 flights were cancelled as of noon on Friday, along with 52 ferries, the Transport Ministry said. Shinkansen bullet train service was halted from Tokyo to Osaka, western Japan, as well as some other parts of the nation. About 8,900 households were hit by power outages. Toyota Motor said it was suspending work at its 2 factories in Aichi Prefecture, central Japan, for Friday night to ensure employees were safe. Television footage showed several rivers close to the top of their banks by mid-afternoon, and there was a report of flooding in Shizuoka Prefecture in the evening. Flood and landslide warnings for the western parts of Shikoku and Honshu Islands, with forecasts of 350 mm (13.8 inches) of rain in parts of western Honshu in the 24 hours up to Saturday morning. Chief Cabinet Secretary Hirokazu Matsuno said people living in areas where heavy rainfall was expected should pay attention to evacuation notices and the latest weather information. Similar weather patterns have caused flooding and landslides in the past, most notably in the summer of 2018, when more than 200 people were killed in western Japan. What happened 5 years ago is still as clear as yesterday, one woman in the smallest main island of Shikoku told NHK public broadcaster, explaining why she had evacuated. Though heavy summer rains are not uncommon in Japan, June is unusually early for a typhoon-type storm too near the islands. Up to 25 centimeters (10 inches) of rain was forecast in parts of western and central Japan through Saturday evening. More than 1.27 million residents in vulnerable areas, including in Mie, Wakayama, Aichi and Shizuoka prefectures in central Japan, were warned of possible flooding and mudslides and advised to go to evacuation centers as of Friday afternoon. The rain also disrupted railway operations. As of 5:05 p.m., the Tokaido Shinkansen, which connects Shin-Osaka Station and Tokyo, halted all services due to the rain. The line section between Tokyo and Nagoya stations would not resume on Friday, its operator said. Meanwhile, the Sanyo Shinkansen, which connects Shin-Osaka and Fukuoka's Hakata Station in western Japan, resumed eastbound services at around 5 p.m. Just over 300 flights were cancelled as of noon on Friday, along with 52 ferries, the Transport Ministry said. Mawar remained well offshore in the Pacific Ocean, but its winds were strong enough as it passed Okinawa to cause injuries. An older woman who fell had a serious head injury in Nishihara City, while the injuries to 7 other people were slight. The tropical storm had sustained winds of up to 82 kph, 51 miles per hour, Friday afternoon, and was blowing east-northeast at 25 kph, 15 miles per hour, the Japan Meteorological Agency said. It was near Amami-Oshima Island, about 1,500 kilometers (930 miles) southwest of Tokyo. The warm and damp air from the tropical storm was intensifying seasonal rains, and a band of heavy rain was hovering over the islands, the meteorological agency said. Mawar largely skirted Taiwan and the Philippines earlier this week. It sent waves crashing into Taiwan's east coast and brought heavy rains to the northern Philippines, though no major damage was reported. Mawar was the strongest typhoon to hit Guam in more than 2 decades. As of Wednesday, only 28% of power had been restored, and about half the water system was operational, according to the Federal Emergency Management Agency. There have been long lines for gas, and officials estimate it will be 4 to 6 weeks before power is fully restored. FEMA did not yet know exactly how many homes were destroyed. The Japan Meteorological Agency said on Thursday the country had experienced its warmest spring since record-keeping began in 1898. Take care of yourself and your loved ones. Have a nice day.